Hi, I hope you're all doing well. So today I thought I would start a project pan for this year. I know it's a bit late. I have a lot of makeup currently and I've been purchasing a lot lately, and I find that I'm constantly going to the new stuff and not really using my older items anymore, and they're probably going to expire to the point where I just have to throw them out. So I thought I would try and just focus on some particular products and hopefully use them up. I have tried a Project 10 pan before and I just wasn't really into it. I'm the kind of person that I like to wear different makeup like every single day. I never really use, I'll use some products the same, but I wear a different eyeshadow palette every day and a different lipstick every day and a different blush and a different highlighter. I like to change it out. Having to use those 10 products every single day, I just got really bored really quickly. I don't want to set myself any particular, you have to finish this many products this year or anything like that. I just want to these are the products I'm going to focus on and incorporate into my daily routine, because generally they're the ones that I've forgotten about and I just don't really use because I'm always hooked on the new things that I'm trying. This way I can try out new things, but I can also use older items as well. I've got a couple different things here, and then I also have some still in my drawers, so the plan is when I finish one up, just swap it out with something else. And then I guess at the end of the year, or however long this goes for, I'm not really sure how long this is going to go for, I can see how much I've used up. I'm just going to go through the products that I've selected. I think there's a good selection. There's a fair bit here. I've got a primer. So this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer Smoothing Primer. I haven't marked anything for this video, but I'll probably mark it all once I finish, and then I'll do an update in probably once a month. I've had it for 2 years probably, and I've used about half of it. It's not my favourite primer, which is why I don't really reach for it, but I do really just want to use it up pretty much. It does smooth my pores out, not as good as Professional did, and I find that it kind of clogs my pores, although to be honest, when I was using this I had a really bad skincare routine, so that could be why. I have a more set in stone skincare routine now, so I want to give this another go and try it out and eventually use it up. I don't think it'll take me that long to use this up. I have another primer, didn't realise I had two, but this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. I purchased this one in America the same as the Makeup Forever one, so this is 2 years old as well. I can't really tell how much is in here because it's not clear or anything, but I say there's probably about, I don't know, it's probably down to here. I think if I focus on this, I can really get through it quickly. I just, never seem to use it anymore, which I was obsessed with this for a while, so I want to get back into using this, and then if I do like it, I can always repurchase once I use it up. But like I said, it's getting old and I just need to use that one. Then I have two foundations. So the first one is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. When I first got this, I absolutely loved it, but then I realized very quickly that it sunk pretty badly in my smile lines, so that's why I don't really use this one, but it is a good match for me, and generally I use this to lighten up other foundations. There's really not that much left in here. There's probably under half. I do really want to just use that one up, so it's gone. The other one I want to use up is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This one I'm not too sure how I feel about it, so I want to try it out a bit more. When I first got it and tried it out, I wasn't super impressed, but then I wore it recently and I really liked it, so I just want to try this one out. I think this one's about half full, so yeah, I have so many foundations, so I just want to try and get through a couple, because I find I always use the same foundations and then just repurchase them, so I'm not sure if I would repurchase these, but I just want to try this out and see how it goes and just get rid of it. Not get rid of it, I just want to use it up pretty much. I have a concealer. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. Now, I haven't really used this that much because, as you can see, it's way too dark for me, and this is in the shade Fair. So I was pretty disappointed when I first got this because it's not, in my opinion, it's not fair. So I haven't really used it, but I thought I could mix in a bit of my whitener with this and see how it goes. So I do want to give this a fair go, because I feel like I automatically just wrote it off because it was too dark for me, but I'm going to try and make this one work and then see how I feel about it. Now I have a finishing spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. This is actually my second bottle. I went through a whole bottle of this and then I discovered Fix Plus. And since I discovered Fix Plus, I have not used any other spray whatsoever. This one's just been sitting there. I purchased this one again when I was in America like 2 years ago, so this needs to be used up. I'm just going to use this one up and then probably just continue using my Fix Plus. I have a blush. Now this one, I honestly don't know how old this is. Like, it's pretty old. This is probably coming on like 4 or 5 years old. As you can see, I have hit pan. This was in my original project pan that I first did. I made really good progress on this, so I just want to, like, I've never finished a blush in my whole life, so I would feel so accomplished if I finished this. And there is some major pan there, so I just want to like really knuckle down and just finish this blush. It's in the shade Mauve. It's a NYX blush. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. It's a really nice colour, like it goes with any look, so it'll be easy to wear. And I just want to use that one up because it is so old. Now I have a bronzer here. So this is the Body Shop Honey Bronzer in the shade 3. I went through a phase where this was like my favourite bronzer, and then I discovered another bronzer and I haven't touched this in probably like a year. It's probably roughly 3 years old. It does have, like, it has a cute little honeycomb pattern in it. I don't know if you can see, but there is a bit of a dip in it from when I used to use it. But like I said, it's getting old and I used to love it so much, so I just want to give it another go, and I do want to use this up because it's just sitting in my drawers. Now, I wasn't sure if I should include a highlight because that's the one thing that I wear different like every single day. But I've decided to include this one. Now, my goal is not to like 100% use this up because I don't know if that's possible because it is so big. It's 10 grams of product, like that's a lot. It's a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This was like one of the first highlights I ever got. Probably about 2 years ago now, because I only started highlighting recently. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. It comes in like the dome shape, and I have made a fair dent in this. Like, this is one of my holy grail highlighters, and I just wanted to see how much of this I could use up this year, I guess. Now I have an eye primer. I have a few eye primers in my collection, but I find that I've been really lazy lately, and all I do normally to prime my eyes now is just put concealer on them. And my eye primers are sitting in my drawers and getting old. I bought this one again when I was in America, so it's probably 2 years old. To be honest, it probably is expired, but I will see if it's still good, I guess. So I've used about a third, just under half of it. So I really want to use this one up. I actually have a mini of this as well that came with like one of my Lorac Pro palettes. And I want to use this up so I can start using more eyeshadow primers, because I think once I'm through all my eyeshadow primers, I don't know if I'll buy any more, because I just think using concealer works just as well, and you get more coverage out of a concealer as opposed to these like eyeshadow primers. So yeah, I really want to use that one up because it's quite old. I have an eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Now this has been like one of my holy grail eyeliners for ages. I've had this one particularly for a while. I'm not sure, I went through like 2 little mini ones and then I have this one. And I've recently found an eyeliner that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's a Tarte Man-Eater, I think, eyeliner. And it is so pigmented and it glides on so easily and it's just amazing. Now this one is good. But I have so many liquid liners now, and this one's probably the oldest that I have, so I think it's time to just use this one up. I have an eyebrow pencil. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Brow Definer in dark brown. This one was my holy grail for so long until recently I discovered the NYX one, and it's just so much more affordable and it works pretty much exactly the same. When I found the NYX one, I was almost up with this one. That's originally why I purchased it, because the Anastasia ones are like $40–50 for an eyebrow pencil. It's just crazy. So I thought I'd try a cheaper alternative, and then I just haven't gone back to this one. So this one is almost completely finished. Like, that's how much I have left of it. That is that one. I do love this, but like I said, the price is a bit ridiculous. So yeah, I just want to use that one up. I have a mascara. This is the Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara. I think I got this in a set. And the reason I want to use this up is because I have another mini one of this. They must have both come in sets. I'm not really sure. I haven't really used it that much, only like once or twice. I have no idea what I think of it. I have so many mascaras and they go off so quickly. So I want to try and use this one up because like I said, I do have another one of this. So yeah, I just want to use it up, get it out of my collection so I can try and lower my mascara collection. Then I have two eyeliners. Recently I haven't really been using eyeliner that much and these ones are quite old. So I do want to get back into using eyeliner. I mean, I've got it on today. This is the first time in probably like 1 or 2 months that I actually put eyeliner in my waterline. Like I said, they're getting quite old and I just want to use them up pretty much. So I've got a nude and a black. So the nude is the Rimmel Scandalizer Waterproof Cold Kajal, and this is like one of my favorite eyeliner of all time. I have a really hard time with eyeliners staying in my waterline, and this one is super pigmented and it stays, and I love it. I just never really reach for it anymore, so I want to finish that one up. Then I have a little small one. I think this came in a set. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil. This one is really pigmented, but I've just had other black ones that have been my go-to and I never really use this one, so I want to get some use out of this one, try it out, because I love the Urban Decay pencils in general. Then I have two lip liners. These are both from Colourpop. All my lip products that I've chosen are from Colourpop. Now the reason is I absolutely love Colourpop lip products, minus the Ultra Mattes. I don't really like those. But in general, I really like Colourpop lip products, but I have them in a separate drawer in here. They're like in a separate drawer to all my other lip products because I have so many of them. I'm not really sure where I was up to because my memory card just got full, so I had to take footage off my memory card. I really love these, but they just don't get any use from me. I find that I do use like the Ultra Satins a lot, but I just never use the lip pencils and the lippy sticks anymore. So I want to go through them because I really do like them. Like Colourpop lip pencils are probably some of my favourite because they're just really creamy. But I've just haven't used them in so long. So I've got two lip liners here. One is the shade BFF and the other one is Button. So I've got those two that I really want to go through, and then I've got two lippy sticks. So this one is the shade Cookie. And this one I've probably actually used half of, which is pretty good. Like that's how much I have left of that one. Then this is the shade Oh Snap. And this one I probably haven't even used a quarter of this one, but I do really like the colour. It's like a mauvey nude, so that one I have a lot more of, as you can see. But these ones, there's not too much product in them. Like the lipsticks are pretty skinny, so I think I'll go through these like fairly easily. And that's everything. I'm going to start this now, and I guess I'll do a check-in like once a month to see what I've used up. Fingers crossed I will have used some stuff up in the next month, and then if there's anything I want to add in once I've used up some stuff, I'll just add it in. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to see my progress. Click the subscribe button if you want to keep updated on my progress with this, and if you want to see more videos from me, I try to upload once a week. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!